guys, big day today. Just got the phone call that my wheels are getting delivered for the Tundra. Think they're actually pulling up right now, so excited. Been waiting for a few weeks. They're here. Time to put these bad boys on, get another look. All right, man. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, have a good one, man. All right, guys, officially here. Can't really see from this is the back side, but time to start breaking them down. Now, unlike her sister over there with the 24x12s and the 9 and 10-inch lift, I'm not going that route with the Tundra. I'm actually going with the 3-inch lift for now at least. And these are 17 by 9s on 35s by 12 and a half. So it's gonna be a different setup, a lot lower, smaller wheels, but I'm sure it's gonna look just as aggressive. I decided to go with more of their gunmetal, being with the color that I have. And these are the Nitto Rigde grapplers as well. I've heard good things about the tires. Personally haven't ran these, but I did hear good things about these. So, y'all ready? This is what we're rolling with. Setup, I wanted to keep it a little bit more simple, not so jacked up. I like the look, but it definitely rides a whole lot different. And being that this is going to be my everyday truck, I wanted to have the ride that's a little bit more smoother, not so tall, where my kids can get in and out, the wife can get in and out. We don't have to be jumping in and out of the truck. So just more of a daily driver kind of deal. Plus, I like the look. The look's just something different, a little more toned down than what I'm used to, but I think it's going to look fucking awesome when it's all put together. Get the rest of these tore down, set up next to the truck, and get an idea of what they could look like. All right, guys, so wheels are unwrapped. First impressions, they look amazing. I really like them. They look badass. The only thing that I know I'm gonna have to get used to is the size difference. I'm used to 24s, seeing trucks with 26s around here, 14s wide, 12s wide. That's usually what I'm around. So to go down to a 17 is a huge visual difference. But nonetheless, I see a lot online. I know what I'm looking for. I know what I'm looking at when I came to ordering these. So I know when it's all said and done, the truck has its full, whatever I'm doing to it, customization, I know it's all gonna piece together. But for now, yeah, I'm kind of like thrown back by the size that I'm just like, damn, that's a big difference. But I know when it's all said and done, it's gonna look legit.
346 minutes later.
Before we even get into it, I did do my research. I did look up videos on things that probably need to be cut or modified or pulled back, just because I don't want to walk into this and run across something that I'm unaware of and wasn't expecting. From what I've seen or what I'm told, there's not much that actually has to be done. Taking off one of these plates that goes in the back here somewhere, and just pinning the carpet, the fabric liner that's in there, pinning that down, removing the mud flap, just stuff like that. Nothing major, which is cool. I'm all right with that. So that's what we're going to be working with. And again, this is going to be what we're going to be installing today. They are the Lock Off-Road wheels. These are 17 by the 9s, if I'm not mistaken, with a -12 offset. So I have the -12 offset. Not too deep, but I'm sure it's going to give me that poke that I'm looking for. Again, compared to the stocks, huge difference. I'm pretty sure just with no lift, it's gonna bring this truck to a whole nother level. I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited. Let's see what this is all about. Let's get these bad boys strapped on, ready to roll. Let's get it. All right, guys, so wheels off. Kind of fast forwarding to this, I did went ahead and remove some of the bolts already here in the fender liner. I had to remove the mud flap that I had here originally as well. That just wasn't gonna cut it. It was already hitting. I went ahead and took this off. So this is actually sits inside behind this fender well. I know some people are like, you don't have to remove that, blah, blah, it's pointless. I guess due to the offset of my wheels at full turn, my wheel was digging into that. So I know if I leave this on there, that's gonna start tearing up my tires up really quick. So I went ahead and just knocked it off. It's only 2 bolts, not a big deal. Now, the only thing that I have to do to kind of give this an OEM look is actually pin this down. I've seen some guys where they come in. Let me give you guys a better look. But yeah, this is just a stock liner. Again, these bolts will go back, bottom one will go back. And from what I've seen, people will drill a hole right here and just put one of these factory clips, these factory little clips that you can get, kind of make it look OEM. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a drill bit, drill through that right there. I'll be able to pull this down and put it in with this clip. That way, kind of have that OEM look. It'll be out the way. Tires won't affect it, do anything anymore, and we'll be good to go. So I went ahead and pinned this down. That way I can kind of mark it, see more or less where I'm at, since this is where the plastic piece will go through. Now I gotta get a mark. Just go ahead and finish this through. There we go. Got our hole made. It should pin back. Now, one of the main keys to this when you are drilling, don't just drill random size hole. This drill bit, actually matches the width of this clip here. Slightly larger, that way it gives it enough room when I put it in there. This will expand and stay pretty snug in there. So again, make sure you guys do that. Don't just go getting the biggest drill bit you can get and this just go straight through it. If not, it's kind of pointless. It's gonna fall right back out. So just get this pulled in. All right, so this is the hole we got. We're gonna go ahead and get this pushed through. Just tap it with the bottom of this. And there you have it. So we got this liner pushed back out of the way, and that should, once we get these all marked up, that should clear our wheel at full turn, which I'm pretty confident it will. So let's get this put back together, get this wheel popped on, see what we got. Now we're ready to install the wheels. Before I do that, when I ordered these, something I wasn't even thinking about, but they did recommend putting these on. This pretty much goes right in that area. It's gonna allow the new wheel to fit a lot more snug. Some wheels need it, some don't. They did recommend it. Maybe they got me for 15 bucks. I don't know, but I didn't want to go ahead and risk not having it and then needing it and waiting for all that shit to come in. So I went ahead and just got them. And let's see what we got. Also had to get another set of lug nuts due to the factory ones being way different. They weren't gonna work for this setup, so got me a new set of lug nuts as well to go with it. Again, always do research. Don't just buy things thinking it's gonna work how you think, because 9 times out of 10 it don't. Then you're gonna be stuck working twice as hard or waiting twice as long. Looking good. See what she looks like on the ground. Now, before anything, want to double check, make sure we don't have anything rubbing. Another thing to keep in mind, again, goes back to doing research. When I did have these mounted for me, I did tell the company to put the weights in the back, the weights that they put when they balance them and all that, to put them on the far edge of the lip of the back of the wheel, due to the caliper having very minimal clearance. So avoiding the weights being put in the way where this would hit, because then you would have another issue. You'd have to go back to the tire shop, get them rebalanced, reset the weight to some other location. And again, this will drag out longer than needed. So again, keep that in mind. I already knew that going into it. So I told the manufacturer specifically, put the sticky style weights or whatever towards the back. That way we clear everything and we look good. Let's get on the floor, see how much clearance we got at full turn, left and right, and we'll move on to the back.